this legal team. It is very clear that they outrightly told P2B and his legal team that if they are not happy over the last presidential election and the outcome of that very election, as announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission, that they should get to court. Now they have gone to court with the evidences they have proven beyond doubt to the 5-man panel of court led by Justice Haruna. Now they are stating that they should not present that particular evidence. The P2B and his legal team are so wise enough. They are equipped before P2B embarked on the journey of going to court to make sure he reclaims the mandate, because a lot of persons have entrusted their future on P2B's mandate. Now they are pleading, should P2B go back or should P2B not move further with this court case? A lot of persons are not even aware, even the APC and Bola Tinubu are not even aware that a lot of persons have now embarked on journey of helping P2B to reclaim his mandate. And it is so obvious that P2B, the final addresses has been heard by the court, and they have presented all what they need to present to the court, so that they are going to prove to them that that election was not free, fair, and credible. Now the court has ordered INEC present the conglomeration figures of how you got 8 million votes for Bola Tinubu. If what you uploaded in the IREF is quite different from party agents' documents, then how did you get to that particular figure you used to declare a particular president as the winner of that election? If discrepancies were seen and spotted by the highest observers of that very election, being the European Union, who came out with their recommendations and stated it, that look at outrightly that INEC did a whole lot of mistakes. As a matter of fact, INEC ought to train their staffs accurately. INEC did not hear from them. INEC did their own thing the way they want. Now, look at what it has led to. Down to the point where P2B has told Nigerians, has made it that Nigerians are not respected abroad due to a lot of contingencies. Yes, it is obvious that P2B had to react over this national issue. Nigerians are being humiliated over the point that even the European Union observed it, that a lot of things are not going well, the policies and all of that. P2B, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, who is also agitating that Bola Tinubu is not the outright winner of that election, recently stated it that international communities will not respect Nigeria because of the characters leading the country. P2B spoke how Nigerians are disrespected in other countries recently in an interview he entertained. They cannot respect us, according to P2B in his exact word. They cannot respect us where we are today. They cannot respect us because of the characters in charge of our country. Be emphasized that for Nigerians to earn respect abroad, political leaders must be committed to good governance and respecting citizens. According to him in his exact word, he said, all I am saying is that this passport will be great. It requires us to do the right thing, to respect our constitution. It's very clear. It is very, very clear. If Independent National Electoral Commission has made this blunder, and P2B and other political candidates and parties in their respective capacities are approaching the court to reclaim their mandate, then the truth must prevail. Now they are pleading to P2B's legal team, because P2B's legal team has proven all evidences that P2B's legal team should not present this exact document in the court. According to P2B's legal team, they presented a document that is liable of disqualifying Bola Tinubu and indicting Independent National Electoral Commission. They presented this constitution. Section 137 subsection 1D said, among other disqualifying grounds, that a candidate shall not be eligible to run for president if the person had been previously placed under a fine by any court or tribunal. How INEC truncated the constitution and did what was in their mind, and after the all said and done has been done, after all the discrepancies has been approved and signed and documented by INEC now had the effrontery to call for a conglomerated meeting of all commissioners to start asking them the procedures and the defaults and the merit of what really occurred in that very election. INEC is not stating that they are going to improve the subsequent election from the previous one. What is really happening? Look at what is happening. Look at the constitution that is embedded, that further argument linking it up to the section 137 subsection 1D of the 1999 constitution as amended, that a person shall not be qualified for election to the office of the president if he or she is under a sentence or fine of any other offence involving dishonesty or fraud. Recall that Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been alleged of $460,000 for forfeiture under his name. He has not cleared that dust up till now, of which Bola Ahmed Tinubu's legal team are looking for a way not to indict themselves, because this constitution is already indicting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now they are pleading that P2B's legal team should not present this particular document in court. Why? Why wouldn't they present it? These are one of the proofs that shows that they outrightly won that election. In their final address, they are stating that the judges should see Abuja as a 37 state. That means even if they did not get 25% aggregate vote, it should not be a criterion and a status quo to disqualify a particular candidate from a political party. Why is it that when it gets to the APC, when it gets to their time, they want to truncate and jeopardize the constitution? Well, it is left for the court to make sure that they uphold this particular constitution. P2B's legal team has made it avail that this is exactly what is indicted. Then if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not guilty of having any fraudulent case outside the country, then the constitution should be thwarted. But at this point in time, P2B's legal team has also replied and sent a direct message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his legal team that this particular document and other subsequent documents will be exposed in the court to make sure that they indict Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and probably the court will give their final verdict, and all the future and the hope of Nigerians and a lot of persons who have entrusted their future under P2B will be enlightened. React on the comment section. What is your take on this? What is your advice to P2B's legal team? Should they go further to present more documents? Advise P2B's legal team appropriately on the necessary thing they need to do, because immediately after the adoption of all addresses, then the court will definitely give the final verdict on the final judgment day, which is going to elapse under 180 days, of which any candidate who is not happy over the outcome of the final judgment from the Presidential Tribunal Court can now further to the Supreme Court. And with these evidences, P2B is very clear of reclaiming his mandate. React on the comment section, share this video, like this video, and do well to often hit the subscribe button so that you get notified when I drop more trending videos.